Good morning.
Good morning. So today's video we're going to be testing old wives' tales to find out the gender of the baby. We were going to be posting the gender reveal, but we had a really bad day yesterday, didn't we?
We had an awful day yesterday. I will go into the story of how terrible yesterday was right after we get a coffee and a breakfast smoothie.
I'm not very good at eating fruit, so what I've decided to do is start making smoothies in the morning to get my veg and my fruit in. And if you guys know what the Green Machine Naked Smoothie is, it's so good. It's my favourite. So what I did was I just looked up the recipe, and then when we got our shopping in, I ordered the stuff that's in the smoothie. So I'm gonna make it for the first time this morning. Hopefully it's gonna be good.
Hopefully it'll be tasty. So before we jump into today's video, guys, please, if you haven't already, do subscribe and turn on your post notifications. We're going to explain why we didn't do our gender reveal today, but it is coming, so turn on your post notifications so you don't miss that.
Just getting the recipe up. Okay, so I know I need apple juice, kiwi. Oh, we gotta cut the kiwi. I was thinking last night when I was going to bed though, I was like, I might just like cut up all the kiwi at once and put it in like a Tupperware dish or something. And mango chunks.
Mango chunks.
Pineapple chunks. And spinach. It looks so weird. Chia seeds. Oh, she's juicy like. So we just put in, it says 2 cups of spinach, but I don't even know what this is.
Why is it in a shape?
Well, I don't know. 2 hangs of spinach. Half a cup of mango chunks. We don't use cups. I'm guessing half a cup's like 1, 2, 3, 4, that.
Probably.
Oh wait, that's pineapple. Ha! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then usually we put banana in it, but but our bananas are green and I don't want to get sick, so apple juice. So this is not going to be a proper Green Machine. Let's see how it goes, guys. That spinach is just
Alright, give it a shake. It's too thick, you need to add more apple juice. Look, it's so thick.
Looks like mushy peas.
Don't do that.
Oh! Did you guys hear that?
You excited?
Yeah, I think it's going to be very spinachy.
She thick.
Ooh!
Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
On a scale of like 1 to like...
Well, it's missing the banana, but it tastes pretty similar to it.
I mean, it looks good.
There's some extra for you, Ben.
Really? I think I might have a little tasty taste. Wait, can I smell it first?
Mm-hmm. So obviously it's missing the banana, but...
It smells like spinach.
it's pretty good. It's mango-y.
It punches in the face with like, whoa.
Whoa.
Like, oh yeah. It's good, but it's like, I would make that again, and I would recommend that. Tell you what though, do you know what is better than this? Coffee.
Dork City.
Dork of the year.
So we've got our drinks and we're ready to tell you the story.
For ages now we've been wanting to tell you the gender of the baby, and we could just do it simply, but we actually just wanted to make a nice video for you and wanted to make it look aesthetically pleasing and just wanted to make a really good video about it. And we did try this week the weather's been against us, and I mean it's been against us.
It's just not a very good month for weather, and because this is a month that we found out for sure, this is a month we have to film the gender reveal. So we're waiting for a good day, but the winds have been like 20 miles per hour every day. If it says it's going to be sunny, then it rains, or it's overcast, and if it says it's going to be raining or overcast, it's sunny.
It's really hard to plan it, and we have attempted to film it twice. First time was just a no-go. It just didn't work out. But yesterday was the worst one of all. So Hayley's dad comes and picks us up. This is the second time we've asked him to do this. So he comes and picks us up, and we start driving out toward the countryside.
Yeah, we were heading towards a loch, and it was looking like it was quite bad weather above us, so we decided to change route and go to Loch Ness because it's like iconic for Scotland, so we thought it would look better in the video. So we're heading down to Loch Ness, so down a single track road for ages, half an hour, take the longest detour ever, and then we make it to Loch Ness.
And we have this nice view, and it was sunny for like a minute.
And then all the rain clouds are coming in.
Yeah, all the rain clouds, like over to the left, all you can see all these rain clouds coming in. So I set up my camera, and I have Hayley standing there. It's blowing wind, it's absolutely blowing a hoolie, as we say. Windy as heck, and I didn't want to fly the drone in it because it's not the biggest of drones, and it just can't handle very high winds. But for the sake of the video, and I just thought we need to do this, I had Hayley set up. I lifted the drone up in the air. The wind just started taking it sideways, and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't have any control of it. And I turned it toward the wind and punched it at full power to try and fight it just to land it again. But kept on getting drifted and drifted toward this single track road. A massive van comes right round the corner.
Bang.
See you later,
Smashes,
drone.
yeah, smashes into the van. I see it all happening. I see the van come in. I'm like, come on, this is not gonna happen. And I see Ben struggling with the drone, and then I just see them collide. I'm like, are you kidding me?
What a noise. Oh my god, and the guy jumps out the van and he's, oh, is your drone alright? And it was like in a heap on the floor in its back, and I looked at it and I was like, I totaled the drone. It's done. I'll show you. So this is my drone, and you can see where the casualty lies. That is not supposed to bend that way. So yeah, that's totally ruined, and the blades have snapped. It's just totaled.
Well, after that as well, you put the drone into the car and we think, well, he thinks we'll just do it anyway. So he pressed play and we go to do the cannon, and it's so windy that the cannon just blows the smoke straight away and you can hardly even see it on camera.
It lasted like half a second, and we filmed it in slow-mo.
Yeah. So we just got in the car, and I just sat in silence on the way home and then cried when I got back in. Very upsetting.
So we do want to apologise for that, but we promise it will be worth it.
In the next week or so, whenever we get a nice day that's not windy, we will not be risking it again this time. We'll wait for a nice day and then we will do the video.
So having said all that, I just want to clarify, we will be filming it the first good day we have, and it'll be coming out straight after that. But in the meantime, today we thought it'd be cool to test out some old wives' tales. Now, the funny thing about old wives' tales is there's no truth behind it, and I don't actually know where they originate from.
Old wives.
Old wives. There's old wives' tales about pregnancy, and there's ways, I don't know why I'm doing this, there are ways to tell whether you're having a boy or a girl depending on these little old wives experiments. So we're gonna test them out today. I'll tally them up, see what it's looking like.
Just to give you something to do with the gender, since we can't actually give you the video itself. Our next few videos that we have planned, you guys have to know the gender for us to do the videos. We'll be getting out as soon as possible. So since we're sitting here, we'll do the questions first.
Okay, so the first old wives' tale question is, have you been craving salty or sweet?
Sweet. Always.
She's been eating so much junk food.
Don't tell them.
Rakes of junk food.
Thanks.
So I actually don't know if that's actually a baby bump or just
Chub.
bit of chab, but definitely sweet, 100%. And apparently, if it's sweet, is girl. That's 1 point to the girl. Okay, so the next wives' tale question is morning sickness, yes or no? Yes, 100%.
Absolutely.
She was puking like a dog before.
Yeah.
She was barely able to keep anything down. She was very nauseous for quite a while, weren't you?
Yeah. Not so much anymore. I've not spewed in a long time.
So morning sickness is also a way to tell you having a girl. So that's 2 for the girls. Okay, do you sleep on your left side or your right side? Right.
Yeah. I think you're supposed to sleep on your left, but I always sleep on my right.
I don't know why you need to. Why are you supposed to sleep on one side?
I think it's because like it's safer for the baby, but
how?
Like it's to do with like how the baby's lying, if it's lying on an artery or vein or something like that. That's why you can't sleep on your back.
So if you sleep on your right, apparently you're having a girl. So that's 3 points to the girl.
Girl all around, isn't it?
Okay, so the next one is the mother's complexion. So their skin, have they broke out in spots or do they have clear skin?
You don't want to answer that.
I ain't saying nothing.
I wouldn't say I had that one spot on my head for a while, and yeah, I've got a couple spots, but I wouldn't say like I've broken out in like lots of spots, because I would get spots anyway when I was not preggers.
If you have more clear skin, apparently you're having a boy, so that's 1 point to the boy, 3 points to the girl. Okay, foot size. Has the size of your feet increased or stayed the same?
Stayed the same, I think.
I've not been checking. If your feet stay the same, apparently you're having a girl. So that's 4 points to the girl, 1 point to the boy. Okay, the heartbeat of the baby. If it's over 140 beats per minute, you're having a girl. If it's under 140 beats per minute, you're having a boy. What was the heart rate?
135.
135, which means boy. So we're currently standing at 4 to the girls, 2 to the boys. Headaches. Have you been getting headaches? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. That is another point for the boys.
Boys, boys.
Boys will be boys. Emotions. Have you been chill or moody?
Chill. Very chill. Apart from yesterday, I would say I'm being pretty chill.
No, you have been chill. So if you're chill, another point for the boys. Oh.
Boys, boys, boys.
We're at a tie at the moment. It's
That's what I mean. It's
4 to 4.
It's pretty even, Stevens.
4 to 4 here, people. The position of where you're carrying the baby. Do you feel like you're carrying the baby higher or lower?
Low.
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 Yeah.
How low can you go? Low. Okay, so if you're carrying it low, apparently you're having a boy. Woo! The boys have taken over the girls. 5 to 4. 5 to 4. So the next one is, how has your body temperature been? Have you felt too warm, like getting hot flushes and that, or have you been cold?
Warm.
Warm, definitely warm.
Yeah, like I'm always freezing, but now I feel warm.
But now she's like stripping off.
Yeah, definitely warm.
Okay, so if you're feeling more warm than cold, it means you're having a girl. 5 to 5, people. Okay, so the dad's weight. Have I gained weight or have I stayed the same? I've definitely gained weight, 100%. I don't know, I can't help but feel is slightly to do with the fact that Hayley was so nauseous, and every meal I'd make her, she would take a couple bites, and it's not my cooking, but she'd take a couple bites and then she'd puke, and I'd either chuck it in the bin or I'd have to eat it. I'd have my own other dinner on the go, so I'd end up having 2 meals. So yeah, I definitely have put on weight. It says here, if the father's gained weight, it means you're having a girl. So that's 6-5 to the girls. Balance. Has your balance improved? Like, has your balance been good? Would you say that you're gracious? Or would you say that you're clumsy?
I would say I've been gracious. I've not fallen down the stairs once.
I should hope not.
Every time I go up the stairs or come down the stairs, I'm always thinking I'm gonna fall. I feel like I've been quite gracious. I don't know if that's the word, but I don't feel like I've been very clumsy.
If she's as graceful as she says she is, that's another point to the girls.
Because I don't have my glasses on, I can't see if it's boy or girl, so I'm just doing it blind.
She's doing it blind, literally.
Yeah, I'm doing it blind.
Okay, your skin texture. Has your skin been more dry, or has it been nice and softy?
Dry.
Dry.
Yeah, dry.
She's been getting a bit of a dry forehead, and she's been using cream for that. So if your skin's more dry than it is moist, then it means you're having a boy. So that's another point for the boys. It's currently 7-6 to the girls at the moment. It's getting tight here, isn't it? Neck on neck.
Neck on neck.
Okay, the next one is, I know we mentioned this before, but cold feet. Have you been getting cold feet, or have your feet been normal?
I feel like my feet are cold.
Ooh, they are cold.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of gross. Cold.
Cold. Alright, well that is a point for the boys. Oh, damn.
7-7, baby.
7-7, man. We are neck on neck. Neck on neck, baby. The next two are the father's intuition and the mother's intuition. So before we actually found out what we were having, Hayley was convinced we were having a boy, and I was convinced that we're having a girl.
So that's a point for each.
That's a point for each.
That means it's even.
It's 8-all. And that's the questions we got.
Oh my god. I swear this is how I've been feeling.
Well, good thing is
Gassy wasn't one of the questions.
no. We can settle this 8-all draw with some wives' tale practical experiments that we've got lined up. We're gonna have to take this down to a showdown here. Let's do it.
So what you have to do is get a piece of hair. I've got my selected piece of hair. And then pull it out your head and put it through your ring. So I'm just gonna... it's like elastic. Honestly, stretch your girl. So I'm just gonna thread it through my ring. This is a very special ring, so it should have a lot of energy in it. It's from my mum. So you need to thread it through the ring. So you just hold it over your belly, and then it swings back and forth for boy or round in circle for girl. So you're supposed to tell the ring that. Back and forth for boy and round in circle for girl. She's spinning.
Yeah, it's going back and forth, I agree.
So is that a point for the boy?
That's a point for the boy. I do just want to clarify yet again that there's no truth to this, it's just a bit of fun.
Yeah.
But according to that, it's swaying toward boy. But we'll see what happens.
Interesting.
We'll see what happens. We're now 21 weeks pregnant, and we thought that we'd give you guys a little update on how that's going.
So I think you should kind of give a wee explanation of how you think it's going first, because the guys never really talk about how they're feeling. How's it dealing with a 21-week pregnant woman? What does that mean?
I don't find it very challenging. I mean, I make Hayley her food, and I did that before she was pregnant. And I wake her up with a cup of coffee, and I did that before she was pregnant.
So not much has changed then?
I don't feel like much has changed. I felt like if you asked me this question maybe 4 weeks ago, when you're very ill, feeling nauseous, then yeah, that was different. It was a bit challenging. I was having to constantly try and feed you. I was cooking, I was cleaning, I was making sure she had enough water and all that, and I was there holding her hair when she was being sick. But she's not feeling sick anymore, so honestly, it's been fine. Week 21's fine. Second trimester's been a breeze.
And how do you find it, like baby kicking and all that sort of thing?
When the baby kicks, it's so cool. Hayley will be like, oh Ben, the baby's kicking, I'll come along and put my hand on it. And the baby recently, when I put my hand on the belly, has been kicking, and I'm talking like 7-8 times in a row, like boom, 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 boom. But no, that's one of my favourite things, especially at night. That's when the baby's kicking the most. At night time when we're lying in bed, so that's quite a nice thing to
end the day with.
Yeah, I mean, I've been feeling great, but I'm not the one that's pregnant, so how do you feel?
Well, I've been feeling good. Definitely like have more energy, feeling like happier when I'm around my family. Before I was quite tired, and like I just felt like I was losing my personality a wee bit. When you're feeling ill, you don't want to have a joke and stuff. So now I feel like I'm more back to myself. Yeah, I'm getting a bump now, like proper bump. So my clothes aren't really fitting, which is annoying. I need to order some clothes. I've been getting a wee bit more uncomfortable. My back's a wee bit sore. Like turning around in bed is a wee bit uncomfortable. But apart from that, oh, and I've been warm.
She's been getting hot flushes.
Yeah, this is a nice part of it, isn't it? It's been really special.
Especially us being in lockdown, of course, we're not at work, so we've had plenty of time to just have some us time, us with the baby and it's kicking, and it's just been a really nice time.
Yeah.
But we'll show you Hayley's bump.
Yeah.
We'll show you how her bump is getting on.
I feel like it's come up a wee bit more up here, and it's definitely like I'm wider, like my waist has kind of disappeared. So most of my clothes are high-waisted, so that's why they're not fitting anymore. It's also like really firm down here, and my belly button's starting to pop out.
Starting to get an outie.
Yeah, and my belly buttons is a very prominent innie. That's a change. 21 weeks pregnant.
So that's it for another video, guys. We hope you enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for the gender reveal coming, because it is coming. As long as I don't need to go breaking more drones. The first good day that we have, we will be filming it, so it'll be with you so soon. So as always, if you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, see you then.
See ya.